might need some new people to
Here we go.
quarantine with. Somebody just
Hello, hello, hello. It's Saturday night. We're back again. Hello, Doc Martin. Welcome back. You there? I can hear you typing.
Yankee, I can hear you.
I can hear you. Oh, we got another audio issue here. Hey, UK Neil, Irrational Times, Lemon Tree for Truth. I can't see the rest of the names, and of course, in Periscope, because Periscope hates me, and I can never see anybody's chat.
Because you'd be in jail.
Thank you, UK Neil, for the diamond. Where did you steal the diamond, UK? It might be on your end, Doc. I think they can hear me. I don't think you can hear me, though. Yeah, she can't hear me. Let's see. You know why? Because all this stuff is made in China, and
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Oh, G just lurking. Are you feeling froggy, change your name to GY Just Lurking. It looks like a Chinese name. Looks like a Chinese name there. Are you feeling froggy?
And just like that, I'm working for the Chinese again.
Sander can hear us. Oh, UK Neil, thank you for joining the Speakeasy later. I can hear Doc. Let's see, let me type her a message. I can hear you typing, Doc. And hear you talk. Oh, haha. Tell Doc Martin I can hear her. She just can't hear me. For some unknown reason.
Yankee, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
I cannot hear you.
Don't know why. There's nothing here. Nothing wrong there. Everything's okay. Nothing's blocked. Okay. Well, Doc, I think it's on your end again. I'm typing you a message. Okay, so we're going to get started. Problems notwithstanding. I don't see anything wrong here. Looking, they can hear me. I can hear you. I don't have you blocked. Let me see. Let me check this. One last thing. Nope. Microphone's working in Zoom, so it's got to be you. She just can't hear me. My microphone's working in Zoom, so that she's got to be able to hear me. We're going to get started. I'll get started, and hopefully Doc can figure out what's going on with her sound so that she can hear me. I don't have you blocked. Yeah, I don't have her blocked, Neil. Oh, okay. Hi, RM Johns. Welcome aboard. First one, Breitbart, and it's a video, so that's a good thing. So maybe that'll eat up some time so that Doc can figure out what's going on here. Okay, we got one. Hold on, I gotta get it up on the screen. Oh, it was there for a second. There we go. Watch, girl dances with beloved grandpa while social distancing. Well, this is kind of neat. I think Doc sent this to me last week. Oh, that was neat, wasn't it? Doc, can you hear me now? Now I can't hear you. I did hear you before. Now I can't hear you at all. Let's turn that off. Let me see if I can't fix. I don't think it's on my end though. Test, test, test. Yep, that's working. Audio settings. You're not muted. Hold on a second, Doc. I did get a Windows update yesterday, and it may have changed something. Let me check. Output, input. No, nothing. Hold on. These Windows updates sometimes do things. Let's see. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, Windows might have changed something. I don't think it did, though. Oh, I can hear you now, Doc. Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, I can hear you fine. I just took off my headset.
Okay.
It was working fine until you went live. And the minute you went live, it quit.
Ah, there we go. See, that tells
Can
you
you hear
something.
me okay? Do I need to get my microphone out?
Don't get headsets from China.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
Saying.
Yeah, I just got some
Can you
parts.
hear me okay without the microphone?
Yep, I'm okay. I can hear you. At least we can hear you and you can hear me.
Okay. So,
okay.
Wasn't that cute about that little girl and her grandpa?
I knew you were going to.
Hi, y'all. So, see, I think he did it on purpose. The second week in a row, y'all are my witnesses. He's just trying to shut this old Southerner up, but it ain't going to work. You put your hand over my face and I just lick your hand. Well, I would if there wasn't any corona or any woohoo virus going around. But since it is, I guess I'll be socially distancing you. I sprayed my Lysol at you before we started.
Yeah.
Honey, I went out today and Texas is ready to rock and roll. I am saying.
Hey,
it is ready to boom out there. I can feel it. People are wanting out.
Well, we're not going to be out here in New York State for a while.
No, you're not. I'm sorry. I'm going to be out before you, Yankee.
Although I've been out all over the place.
I'll think of you when I'm out by the pool.
I've been out all over the place because I'm still working.
Show off.
Well, I'm trying. Still working one of my jobs, at least.
One of your jobs. Well, I just hope I have one to go back to. We're trying to work, but, it's just going to be a tough thing. So we're just praying and trusting the Lord and trusting my POTUS, because that's what I hired him to do, is to do the heavy lifting. And I think we're worrying about the economy of the United States and the physical well-being of everybody in the United States. And really, he worries for the world because he loves life and he appreciates all life. So I've just been praying for him and trusting him. It's what I hired him to do, where I wouldn't have to go gray. And I never dreamed that I wouldn't be able to go to the beauty shop. I mean, honestly, guys, in the next few weeks, if we don't get out in Texas, I'm just saying I'll be going to my Avatar or cut my own hair. I'm not sure which.
Your husband does have that Flowbee.
Yes, I know. I live in fear of it. I'm telling you, I hide it at night where I won't wake up with it sucked to my head. Hey. But if I ever come and I've got 2 inches of hair all over my head, it's because he Flowbeed me.
We've got a a tweet here from somebody that's in the chat, UK Neil. So let's put this one up.
Love our UK Neil.
He sent
Hi,
he sent out a tweet, and I just stole it for the show.
Yay! I love it when you steal things.
And make sure you follow UK Neil on D Live. And I don't know if he's on Periscope, but on D Live, follow UK Neil, The Great Awakening. UK Neil, same store in Michigan as the post about homegrown products, or another one. I'd make sure you vote out this Governor Whitmer. Next, vote Michigan. This is beyond crazy. And it was a retweet of Cindy C's Truth. It's a video too, so let's see what some replies were hitting. Oh, jeez. Michigan Governor Whitmer, look at this nonsense she has imposed on her citizens. Americans in her state can now only buy items she deems essential. This is communism brought to you by the Dems. Outrageous. And this man is pissed as he should be. Okay, so we'll restart this video. And let's roll it.
Government starts taking all your rights away. You can't even do your housework when you're quarantined. You can't even buy leaf bags to pick up your leaves to clean up your own yard while you're on quarantine. This is a perfect example of the government taking away our rights every day. It's time for America to wake up. This is not acceptable. This is against the law. This is not right. This is against our laws.
Look at Twitter. I hate these Twitter videos because they always freeze up like that after about 30 seconds.
Interesting. Well, we've seen on Periscope, on the news, everywhere what they've been doing, and I believe we have another video. I believe I sent you of the actual rally. And this woman has lost her ever-loving mind, if she ever had one. Number one,
we have constitutional rights to be.
Because you'd be in jail.
Sorry, Doc. I got it to
okay.
start
Go ahead and play it.
Able to buy this stuff and do our work, and they're refusing.
Look at this. Freaking Twitter, I think, is freezing these things on purpose because it's the only one I have trouble with. They're all Twitter videos.
Well, there's Jack for you. Thanks again for nothing, Jack.
To let us buy even seeds to plant our own vegetables.
You saw the warning.
We can't even
when
buy
this video
seeds
came
to
up,
plant
right?
our own vegetables. What are we going to do when the stores close down and we can't go to the stores to buy vegetables? Oh, that's right. We can't even farm our own stuff. Congratulations, America.
Boy, that is scary.
And Jack with his freezing of Twitter videos, they got to be doing it.
Well, yes, they have algorithms that are doing all sorts of nasty things. We've learned this week even that there's even more heinous things right under our noses that we don't know about, but that's for another show. But you know what? Getting back to my point, if America doesn't wake up and see that all of the left-wing libnut governors are the ones that have just put draconian measures on their people. She thinks it's her business to tell you whether you have the right to plant something or not, whether you as a free-thinking adult can make your own decisions or not. She's got to think for you because you're not capable. So she's got to do what she thinks is best for you because you're not capable. Again, y'all need to vote this woman out. She doesn't even have the sense to put Spanx on. I saw her in a video this week. Her dress was so tight, I thought it was going to pop off of her. Every bit of her fat hung out. You could even see her belly button through her dress like she was naked because she didn't even have any Spanx on. Good gracious. Any self-respecting woman knows you put lycra on it. You don't let that cellulite just get loose. You'll never get it stopped. Just saying. So if she can't even exercise enough sense to put lycra over her cellulite and stuck her fat in when she's going to be on TV. You know she isn't going to make good, sound policy decisions, and you've seen it firsthand. Y'all need to recall her or vote her out the first opportunity you get. I'd be up there protesting every day until she got the message that it wasn't no political
Thank you very much.
rally. She was saying it was politically motivated. She's full of it. She thinks she needs to tell you how to live just like they all do. They want their thumb on you. They want their foot on your neck. Do you get it loud and clear, America? Time we stand up, take our country back. You Michiganians or Michiganites, I don't know which you are, whichever you are, y'all better get off your duffs, get out there, and make sure that everybody's incensed as you are. Just saying.
I don't think that's the only state that's doing that, but
It is not.
Look
at what Virginia's doing.
The reason why they're doing this is to hurt the economy, because buying seeds, buying stuff for your yard, buying charcoal, buying a gas grill has nothing to do with COVID-19. Absolutely nothing. Other than to hurt the economy as much as possible. Because people are staying at home. They can't paint their house. They can't work in their garden. They can't work on their yard. Are you kidding me?
Oh, they might accidentally mingle in the gardening section and pass germs that they don't pass anywhere else. You know, that's the same woman that is saying that it is a life-saving measure for somebody to have the right to have an abortion during this time. What do you expect? That makes real sense, doesn't it? That it's life-sustaining for somebody to have the right to go kill their baby. Good gracious. You people need to turn. I'm saying these states like Virginia and Michigan and all these places, y'all need to be up in arms. POTUS can only do so much. And he said it in the presser today that the states need to be liberated. He tweeted it out. He talked about it in the presser. Y'all, he's saying, make a loud noise. We got to all get up in arms. And if you need any help, just call me. I'm very good at that.
Here's the irony.
I can support you.
Here's the irony of the whole thing. For 3 years, Donald Trump was called a dictator. For 3 years, Donald Trump was called Little Hitler. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now these same jackwads that were saying that on Twitter are going, yay, Whitmer, yay, Northam, take away more freedoms. Are you kidding me? These people honestly, are idiots.
They are. And they're sick because all they want to do is take your rights away and push their agenda, even in the midst of a freaking pandemic. When you're worried about having food on the table, being able to keep a roof over your head, educating your children at home, all of these things, they're wanting to play tiddlywinks with your life. They're wanting to keep on playing politics. I hope every person in America is seeing this, because it is from the state level on up to Nancy Pelosi. She's too busy showing off her gourmet $13 to $15 a pint of ice cream variety off, in her $25,000 refrigerators. I mean, the woman is tone deaf. If she doesn't get her act together and get back to Washington, POTUS is going to declare them adjourned, and he's going to be able to go ahead and do his recess appointments. So to be honest with you, I hope she keeps on dallying.
Well, on top of that, that ice cream she had in her freezer was enough ice cream to feed at that $12 a pint to feed a family of 3 for 2 weeks. Isn't that a kick in the groin?
You don't live at my house. I might could help put a dent in that pretty quick.
Well, I mean, a lot of people
people it would.
A lot of people are cutting back right now.
Well, yes, I'm teasing.
And she's got about $250 worth of ice cream in her freezer. At least. I mean, they were just stacked up on top of each other.
Not a regular refrigerator. No. Those are state of the art. What do you call them? The
side by side, whatever you want to call it.
No, they're the Sub-Zero. that are so expensive. Those things are probably worth anywhere from, 30, 40 grand. But of course, that's a drop in the bucket for them because, even on a government salary for the last umpteen million years, because she's older than dirt and she's older than my granny farts dust. So, the woman has accumulated this kind of wealth. Oh, and let's don't mention the fact that her husband's companies always seem to get bailed out by the government. If you want to see how lackadaisical they are about hiding their own corruption, go start researching Nancy Pelosi and her husband if you haven't already. There's a ton out there. The woman ought to be ashamed. She is living on monies from the cartels and from China and from, monies that she has siphoned off from our own tax-paying dollar programs. We all know it. Let's just call a spade a spade.
So let's see if this video plays anymore. I forgot all about this video.
This is the beginning. We're going to be...
Freaking Twitter. I've just had about enough of them. Someone said they put a new algorithm in too.
They did.
Yeah, and it's messing with all the videos. So let's go to the next one. Oh, Senator Rand Paul. We're going to be on this one for a little bit.
Screwed. Can't even buy the stuff to take care of your own yard.
It started again and it stopped. Now Twitter's just completely freezing out.
Look.
Okay. Senator Rand Paul taking license plates at church, quarantining someone for being Christian on Easter Sunday. Someone needs to take a step back here, and I believe Bill Barr has actually taken some action on this. Kentucky governor announces plan to record license plates at Easter churchgoers, and I believe there's a video out there, but good luck playing it on Twitter right now.
Yes, they did, and I read an article where they even put nails in on the roads and gave them tickets. And POTUS again, if you caught the presser today, addressed this and said that the way that he's going to be watching because the way they've been treating mosques and the way that they're treating churches are two different things. And I can attest to that because my next door neighbor is a Muslim, and he, is still going to mosque first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Because I was over there knocking on his front door to offer to go to the grocery store for him and his elderly wife in case they didn't want to get out. And I realized my sacrifice would not be necessary because he's still going to mosque. They're still allowing mosques.
Yeah, yes.
So why would I want to jeopardize myself for somebody that's still going out in public like that?
And if the police or the sheriff's department or the state troopers or any governor was doing this to a mosque, it would be on every mainstream media channel out there 24 hours a day running for 4 days straight.
Yes. It would, because the squad, as POTUS, our wonderful POTUS so eloquently calls them, he was saying today that, that they have brought such vitriol to the Democrat Party. I don't know if I think they've just been the mouthpiece for it. I think it's something they've really felt for a long time. I think they're in disdain of everybody. But, they're anti-Semitism. They're pushing the Muslim faith over any other faith like it is something special. Well, you know what? In America, that in the way our Constitution reads, we are all free to practice our faith. And nobody's faith is any more important than the other. But that means that you don't go single out Christians either. And when you do, we're going to rise up. And thank God we've got Attorney Barr and we've got POTUS that are bringing attention to it. So we got to keep on raising a ruckus, as we say down here. Just saying.
That's right. Next one up is Cherry Athen, Back the Blue. Miss Whitmer, I was able to watch your address today for 920. I am a nurse case manager. I work in Southwest Michigan. I'm currently doing telephonic COVID cases for the city of Detroit, so I'm very well aware of what is going on over there. I'm also aware of what is going on in Southwest Michigan. We have empty hospitals that are not overrun and we have nurses being laid off because there is no work. Yesterday, I drove to work and was happy to see road construction out fixing your damn roads, and gave me hope that contractors and landscaping businesses would be able to get back to work today. I was very wrong in my assumptions. Excuse me. Instead, you grabbed all the power and restricted us more, even though the numbers are not rising over the here and are not going down in Detroit. Excuse me.
And you know what, Yankee, I can attest to what she's saying because
she's got 2 more tweets here, Doc. I'm
done. Sorry, darling. Go ahead.
I had to take a breath there. I had to do the Trump breath.
If you take a breath, you know that gives me an itch to wiggle in.
Where was I now?
Hard to get awarded edgewise with you.
I know that Beaumont is functioning at 60% right now, and that they have over 300 ventilators available. And yet you open the TFC Center. I'm not sure what that is. My only guess is it is to promote more fear and make you look better than for Joe Biden. She is trying to get for vice president, but that's gone. Michigan sees the puppet you have become for the Democrat Party. Shame on you for what you were doing to Michigan. Nicole Smith, RN, BSN, CCM. I know what the RN part means, but I don't know what the rest means. But wow, you know what? She's not the only one I'm hearing that from. There's nurses all over the country saying that they're being laid off.
Well, I was going to say, I talked to a lady at my home office the other day, of one of the carriers that I represent, and she has 2 daughters and a son-in-law that are all nurses, and she said that every one of them had been laid off. And then all of my college buddies landed in Fort Worth, so we were Zooming last night, having a little cocktail party of our own, celebrating quarantine. And my best friend owns physical therapy clinics, 5 physical therapy clinics over in the Fort Worth area. And they've said that all of their doctor's offices are closed. They're down to less than 50% of the business they were doing before. And we're saying that the raising, here in Texas, Governor Abbott is going to allow the most pressing of the elective surgeries to go first, of course, but he's going to be allowing elective surgeries to start again and that kind of thing. So they're very hopeful that that'll bring some back. But, when they shut down elective surgeries and everything, and is really only, taking care of COVID, all of my doctor clients pretty much laid their staffs off or furloughed them. So we're just hopeful that when that gets back up and running, that Texas is going to meet the call, and we are going to step out and lead the nation in how to reopen for business.
Okay. Wow, nothing's working tonight. Why?
Uh-oh. And while we're doing that, I just want to say a big shout out to all of our wonderful patriots that come to see us each week, like Miss Sandra and Aaron Jones and Fritzy and Natalie Joe. Natalie Joe is my neighbor. We got to get together. We got to have us a little get together in Dallas area.
I took a breath. This one is a tweet.
You lose when you do.
From Boogie Bumper, and it's Fritzator recorded this. So this we're going to try to play. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's a YouTube video, so maybe it'll play.
Maybe it'll play.
Shout out to Lady Fritzator. I don't know if she's in the chat, but because I can't see Periscope. Periscope is a whatever. Ah, seriously? Oh, you. I don't know why it's doing this. You know what? It was the perfect time to do this because unlike Antifa, nobody can go to work. So you're not blocking anybody's way to work. Right?
That's true. It makes me want to go get my car and honk my horn too. I'm just saying, honking for freedom.
People hear you honk all the time when you're going past them.
Doesn't it?
People hear you honk all the time when you're going past them at 90 miles an hour.
They do. They do. I'm like, get the hell out of my way.
Patient's right just said, what about emergency vehicles? But they left, if you notice, they left one lane open.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-lane road. They left two, actually 2 lanes open. Whereas Antifa blocks the entire street. You can't get down either way.
Fritzy says that at least 4 square miles of gridlock, and the spirit there was just electric. Oh, how exciting. I love seeing people exercise their constitutional rights.
I saw a state trooper just walk right by. Didn't say a word to anybody.
Well, you know that there was one that came out, I think in Georgia or Virginia, that was saying that he will not enforce any laws that would restrict people's freedoms because of their constitutional rights. And I was like, yes, I love it. Love to see people stick up for other people's rights.
Almost done. Ooh. Wow. Good job, Fritzy, getting that video.
Confederate flags?
I did see, what's that?
Did you see any Confederate flags?
I saw one that was like half Confederate, half American flag mixed.
But Governor Whitmer acted like that was all that there was. Excuse me, if she saw one, it was the minority. I saw a whole lot of American flags out there. She makes you proud.
There was one.
Once again.
I'm going to try to find it. There was one at the very beginning. It sort of looked like one, but well, it was at the within the first minute of the video. So, but it looked like it was a mixed flag. It was more than one flag put together. We're not going to show that one yet. Anyway.
Well, it could not have been enough for her to feel like, well, let me correct myself. I'm sorry. I don't know that it was Whitmer I think, well, she may have said it.
No, she said there were swastikas and Nazi flags, but those were directed at her. Those weren't, those were not skinheads walking down the street in cars. So
nor was anybody attacking anybody.
She tried to make it sound like it was skinheads and white nationalists that were there.
There was another black lady. I can't remember if she's congressman or representative or what, but she was saying that it was racist because they had their Confederate flags, so that made this whole thing racist. Where Whitmer is doing the Democrat stance, which is, of course, that it's political. Everything's political.
No, she did.
She missed it today. Cuomo says he would never do anything.
No,
political.
Doc. She complained about the swastikas. She said there were swastikas and white, trying to make a correlation between that group and the skinheads or whatever you want to call them.
Absolutely.
But those flags were directed at her for acting like Hitler, which we've been accused of for 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fox News.
It wasn't our wonderful president that was a dictator, it was their governors, their Democratic governors.
Well, there's been a few Republicans that have done some questionable things too, but
Yes, there's always a few bad apples, but not the majority.
but they have not gone to the extremes that Northam, Whitmer, and a few others have. Fox News, anonymous donor in Massachusetts pays for $5,000 in groceries for elderly compromised shoppers. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that wonderful? America at its best. Every time we have, we are truly the most giving nation, the most caring nation. It's so wonderful to see the people that there was another employer that I read this afternoon that paid for 900 workers benefits so that they didn't lose their insurance. You see people like this. America is a wonderful, caring nation, and it makes you so proud to see it. We see all the negative things all the time, so I think it's always nice to just enjoy the good things as we go. Gotta enjoy our journey.
An anonymous donor paid $5,000 worth of groceries at Massachusetts store, helping the most vulnerable during the coronavirus pandemic. The donation covered the total purchases made by shoppers from 6 to 7:30 a.m. on Saturday at the Provincetown Stop and Shop, a time set aside for elderly and immunocompromised shoppers to buy their groceries.
Isn't that sweet? I love that.
We're going to try to fly through a few of these. We got a funny video from Seoul. And don't forget to vote for UK Neil's tweet on Seoul's timeline there. Has Michelle Obama tweet, "I'm on Team Joe." We might be able to see that.
You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess.
I'd like an answer to the question, Judge.
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers!
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess.
I'd like an answer to the question, Judge.
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers!
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom.
It must have rewound on me. Well, that's a Twitter video that actually worked. I want to get over to see if we can see Saul's tweets and see if UK Neil's tweet is out there still. Fox News, Trump's name to appear on coronavirus stimulus checks sent to Americans. And Nancy Pelosi had a hissy fit over that, didn't she?
I loved it. I put that story in there just because I love that it made their heads explode. And you know what? When somebody had tweeted out this week, I can't claim credit for it, but when the liberals cash that check, it makes Post their president too. And their sugar daddy.
Let's see if we can fly through some of these to get to the last segment here. Here's another Lansing, Michigan. Austin Kellerman. Quite a scene in Lansing, Michigan as people protest the state's stay-at-home order. How about in Hawaii, you can't go anywhere on the weekend, but during the week you can? What the hell is that? What difference does it make if you stay home on Saturday and Sunday?
Because of COVID, did you not know that the woohoo virus gets you only on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah. Just like New York State, every retailer has to put up a screen in front of the cash register, but right behind me is the other cashier, less than 2 feet behind me. So the woohoo doesn't go that way. The Kung Flu only, it goes to the wall, that little plastic wall, and stops. It doesn't go over it or around it or behind you. Oh, good grief. How stupid.
site here in Lansing, Michigan right now. Our
Oh, damn Twitter videos.
capital city. We are right outside the Capitol building where the governor's office is located. And there is a large sign right here in the front that says security without liberty is called prison. These folks out here are wanting to express their displeasure, their disdain with the governor's stay-at-home orders that have shuttered businesses all across the state and put a number of people, a lot of people, out of work. They're saying that they believe the governor has gone too
She has gone too far. Some governors have gone way too far.
with her orders, and they're here to make that known. Now,
oh, come on, you freaking Jack, you Satan-worshipping nutcase.
Operation Gridlock, the idea was that protesters would stay in their...
I can't take this. Freaking Jack Dorsey and
We
this
saw the
crap.
majority of it last time. We had two different ones, so we got the gist of it anyway. We've got other things we can cover.
Bakery customer, Fox News, bakery customer spends $1,000 on a single donut. We are in tears. An Ohio donut shop was amazed when a customer purchased a single custard donut for takeout and paying a whopping $1,000 for it. Tremont Goody Shop in Upper Arlington shared the amazing news on its Facebook page, praising the regular who had been coming in for 40 to 50 years. Holy cow.
Amazing.
That is nice. Oh, he did.
Called her and asked her if he could give her $1,000 for a donut. She's going, yeah.
Katie Hopkins. I think our friend Neil knows who this is. I think he's still in the chat.
Love Katie.
UK Neil will be on the Speakeasy tonight. I just saw that in the chat. I forgot to say something about it. I no longer recognize the people I live amongst. I am a goldfish on the wrong side of the bowl, corona-free, but gasping for air all the same. The left have people exactly where they want them, jobless, dependent, afraid, victims all. And the article was relinquishing freedom for the warm embrace of the state. And I keep posting my Ben Franklin quote there, where anybody who is willing to give up a little freedom for liberty for some security deserves neither and will get neither, or doesn't deserve either and will get neither in the end.
Amen.
So yeah, and I'm keep getting ripped by the left for that. You want people to die. No, I don't. People are going to die if we keep doing this.
People will die of starvation.
Oh, this is
we have a right to earn a living for our families and take prudent precautions. It's called middle of the road, people.
Well, it doesn't matter that you're going to the grocery store with thousands of other people. I mean, come on. Seriously, if you're going to get it, you're likely to get it at the grocery store. So, this one's from Grandma. Hopefully she's on the Speakeasy tonight. It's from Camtastic. It is a Joe Biden.
Have you ever had a...
I never saw the biggest campaign blunder in the history of campaigns. This has got to be the biggest. To put out a meme that you can put anything you want on that meme.
If you be trolled.
And UK Neil and I at 4:00 in the morning were making, I don't know how many we made, but we were putting them all over the place, and everybody's doing it now. Soul memes is just like beside herself. Everybody is, because they're like, who in the heck would do this to their own campaign where you could put anything in there? So this is somebody that Camtastic, the Rambler, put up there. I'm on Team Joe.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I'll play.
Have you ever had a dream that that you had you could you want him to do you so much you could do anything. Have you ever had a dream?
Oh God, I just keep playing that over and over. That is hilarious.
It makes more sense than he does in real life. He couldn't even finish a sentence, and his wife sitting there just smiling.
Oh, that's about Joe right there. You don't even know what the hell the guy's saying anymore.
I'm saying.
Oh, it's 8:53. I'm going to quickly look for UK Neil's tweet there to Saul. Let's see if we can pull it up here. She's having a contest. You can win a free T-shirt. Oh, come on, Twitter! Stop freezing up on me. They just hate us. So because I love this so much, I will be having a contest. Whoever makes the best version of the I'm on Team Joe meme posted in this thread with the most likes will get a free shirt from my store. I will also award one other shirt for the one I like the best. So I put 2 out there, and I think UK Neil, there's UK Neil's. I don't know if you can see it. I'll blow it up. Make sure you go like UK Neil's tweet. Michelle Obama, husband to Barack Obama. Joe Biden grabbed my penis. Oh, no. So far, Neil has 673 likes. Wow, good job, Neil.
Come on, man, we ought to be able to give him a few more for that one. That was good of Michael Obama.
Yeah, that was a great tweet there, Neil. That was a good one. We were doing a bunch of them at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Here's 2 I sent to her. Bullshit is on Team Joe. And Ralph Northam, we gonna put you all back in chains.
He is disgusting.
Some of these are hilarious. I'm on Team Joe, Swamp Creature. I'm on Team Joe, I've been looking for you, a little girl. Corn Pop, Wilmington, Delaware. Joe Biden chia leg. Oh, Tara Reid. Oof. The campaign has really touched me. Oh, Robert Byrd, KKK Grand Wizard Lodge, West Virginia. Yeah, there was a lot of funny ones out here. You know,
my gosh.
The Thing. You know, The Thing. That's good. Bill Gates. Who is that guy? Joe Biden's endorsing himself. Oh, geez, that Peter stroked me. Charles Manson. Rachel Maddow. Alyssa Milano crying, jealous of Tara Reid. Nice to meet you, Joe. I'm Tara Reid. Oh, geez, that's bad.
That one's bad.
Wuhan Nancy.
Worse than that, though, is the fact that the mainstream media has totally covered it up for him.
Oh, he's getting bombed with these. That was the dumbest campaign move I've ever seen in my life. All right, we got one more segment left. We only got a few minutes to do it in before we get the speakeasy fired up. And if you're on the speakeasy tonight, when you hear the end music for this show, you can hop on the speakeasy. Where are they? Oh, hold on here now. We got a new segment here, and we only got a few minutes to do it, so let's get to it.
Someone to care for, to be there for. I have James Woods.
Someone to do for, muddle through for. You have James Woods.
So we got the James Woods tweets here. If they come up. Come on. James Woods, I've received. Oh, it's his birthday, by the way. So go out and say happy birthday to James Woods. I've received so many warm and moving messages celebrating my birthday today. Thank you to all my friends here on Twitter. I'm glad he's back on Twitter, and I'm sure everybody else is. I'm certain you each share my birthday wish during this troubling time. May those who are sick heal fully and quickly, and may God bless the dearly departed. So we did it was a happy birthday, but a sad tweet too. James Woods, let's engineer the weather and the Chinese government will stop trying to kill us. Fixed it for you, Joe. Oh no. So he tweeted about Joe Biden. Here's the video. And if anybody could figure out what Joe was trying to say in this video, please send an email to winningtv@protonmail.com. Because if you can figure it out, you are a genius.
One last thing. Look, Anderson, you and I have talked about this. We have an opportunity now to take in a recovery act, a real recovery. We can fundamentally change the science relating to global warming. One last thing. Look, Anderson, you and I have talked about this.
Play it again for you.
We have an opportunity now to take in a recovery act, a real recovery. We can fundamentally change the science relating to global warming. One last thing.
So, because of the coronavirus, we can change the science for global warming? Mm-hmm. You gotta be... Well, that's what it sounded like he said, right?
Check it out. I blinded us with science.
They're seeing this as their opportunity to further their global warming and New Green Deal and all of the things that they want. They think it's Christmas. Just saying.
Yeah, well, Nancy Pelosi will not pass more aid to small businesses without her global warming crap in there.
That's
or
right.
climate change or whatever the hell the crap is.
They want more for their causes than they got last time where she said she's not doing it. And you know what I say to that? America needs to sit up and listen and watch. She is picking her pet causes over your freaking livelihood, over you putting food on the table. They don't care about you. POTUS was right. They're only after him to get to us because he's in the way. So, and Yank, don't forget, we had, he signed a couple of EOs this week that were very important. So we may have to cover that on Speakeasy.
Okay. Got two more left, and it's 9 o'clock now, so I'm going to try to whiz through these as quickly as possible. James Woods, here she is, chewing the peppermint gum to cover the stench of midday booze breath. Inviting everybody to come and get infected in Chinatown, and she is trying to get Twitter to take this down. She has asked Jack to take this down, wherever it's posted.
Started with the temple, so that's where we're going to go now. Yeah. It's exciting to be here, especially at this time, to be able to be unified with our community. We want to be vigilant about what it might be on what is out there in other places. We want to be careful about how we deal with it, but we do want to say to people, come to Chinatown. Here we are. We're, again, careful, safe, and started with the...
So that was February. What was that? February... Oh, it was late.
February or 1st of March. It was like end of February or 1st of March. But it was too late. They were already trying to get people to practice more social distancing and taking care. And they've been making fun of POTUS, saying that the travel bans were totally unnecessary. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. He was xenophobic, and it's a racist thing to do. And she was trying to pass legislation to ban him from doing any sort of travel ban. Remember that. She was trying to get legislation. Where'd that legislation go? It disappeared. That went in the garbage pail.
Grandma Smith is saying put her and Biden together and perhaps they could form a complete sentence. I think you're optimistic. Just a little too much.
Last one's a funny one here. It's from James Woods. Liberals, Russia didn't work. Impeachment didn't work. Let's destroy him with an old SNL skit.
Oh, love this. We
So
played
here
this
it is.
skit. Don't you remember?
Him just being cool and happy, willing to make fun of himself. It's completely ridiculous, and we love him for it.
Join me at Donald Trump's House of Wings.
Oh, fuckers. God, I hate Jack Dorsey.
You know our wings will make you happy. Trumpy, you know our wings.
I'm going to have to download all these Twitter videos before we go on, because this is getting worse every week.
We'll fill you up. If you want a place with awesome chicken wings, yeah. Donald Trump, House of Wings.
Am I saying I'm a chicken wing expert? No. But I can tell you this. The wing is hands down the best part of the chicken. Better than the head, better than the torso, better than the back. And at Donald Trump's House of Wings, you can get them with 5 different levels of hotness. Regular, hot, 3-alarm, suicidal, and hell spawn. And if you like celery, congratulations, it's on the house.
You know our wings come with free celery. Jump in, you know these veggies are good for you. Jump if you want the cheese, there'll be $1 extra. Donald House of Wings.
Donald Trump's House of Wings is hands down the best wing restaurant in New Jersey. To all you people out there, stop by and enjoy. And to all you chickens, you're fryered. I don't like that. Come on, get the dancers back.
Trump, you know our wings will make you happy. Jump in, you know our wings will fill you up. Trump, if you want a place with awesome chicken wings, yeah. Donald Trump, House of Wings.
Off Route 14, right next to Al Sharpton's Casa de Sushi. If you pass Derek Jeter's taco hole, you've gone too far.
Derek
I sure
Jeter.
didn't think he was racist or xenophobic or any of those other horrible things back then, did they?
No.
To build the wall.
Thank you,
I
Neil.
love him. He's such a regular guy. And you know, he looks the same as he did back then. He hadn't really changed that much.
No. So that's the end of the show. We'll plug all the other shows like
Because you'd
Boogie
be in
Bumper and
jail.
everybody. Thank you for the diamond, Neil. We'll see you in a few minutes, hopefully, on Speakeasy.
Y'all get your fun drawers on because we're going to have a lot of fun on Speakeasy.
We'll see you in a few minutes on Speakeasy, and we'll plug everybody like UK Neil, Boogie, Based Amy, and a few new ones I added to the scroll. I'll tell you when we first get on
That
there.
means
And that's the
that means
end
we'll go
of.
refill their libations.
That's the
get
end.
their favorite snack.
That's the end of that segment.
Someone to care for, to be there for. I have James Woods.
Someone to do for, muddle through for. You have James Woods.
So we'll see you on the Speakeasy. We'll see you. Well, I had to end the segment, right? The segment was a James Woods segment, so I had to end it.
Guys, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, y'all go refill your favorite libation, get you some great snacks, and come back for all the fun with all your favorite patriots.
We'll see you. We'll see you in a few
I'm going
minutes.
to jerk a knot in his tail before we come back, though. Or if you want to see me do it on live camera, come on back. We'll leave the light on for
I
you.
was just going to hit the close button on you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
But I with. The war is real, people. The war is real. It isn't over.
Speakeasy people, when you hear the music come on, you can jump into Zoom, and Doc Martin's going to put the code and the password in the Telegram room, in the show host room. Yeah.
Roger, what code?
We'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm marching orders. The only time you'll see me cross.
Check it out. I blinded us with science.
That rascal took all of my firewood and built a dam across a cement pond.
Right, baby.
I like the way you think, girlfriend. The how is simple enough. The why that troubles me.
Yeah, baby! I'm gonna be a double mouth spy.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
And just like that, I'm working for the Chinese again.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
That rascal took all of my firewood and built a dam across a cement pond.
Yeah, that's a disturbing image.
Check it out. I blinded us with science.
Oh. All you speakeasy people, go over to the Telegram room and get the code to get in.
Yeah, that's a disturbing image. I like the way you think, girlfriend.
See you soon, RF John, Nancy. Make sure you get over here in a few minutes.
Check it out. I blinded us with science.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Yeah, baby!
The how is simple enough. The why that troubles me.
I'm gonna be doing something that's This has been a Film Waste presentation.